Welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie. Today I got Vauxhall GTC 2015 model. I'm going to show you because customer complaining no coolant, vehicle overheating. But however, I top up the coolant and I done the diagnostic. This is the problem. You can see surround that area, little bit coolant mark behind here. Top of this hose, you can see it's bit wet, and you can see top of the gearbox coolant. Basically what happened, this is the unit we call water exchange unit or water flange. Top of the gearbox, it's leaking inside somewhere. However, this is common problem for the Vauxhall Corsa, Vauxhall Astra, Mokka. Most Vauxhall brand very famous for leaking this unit. Basically, also Vauxhall brand very famous for the head gasket failure problem. If you're using your car without coolant, you are giving big kick for the head gasket failure. Be careful if your vehicle doesn't have a coolant, because this customer came like a 4 miles without coolant to the garage. However, until I'll do the repair and pressurize the system, I'm not sure what happened to the head gasket. Hopefully nothing happened. But if your vehicle has a coolant leak, don't go into drive, park as should be as where it is. Call to your breakdown people or call to your local mobile mechanic. Find out with them what's the cause and do the repair. If you drive in like this customer say, oh Charlie, I drive 5 minutes. Sometime 5 minutes enough for doing upside down thing. Be careful. Something not sure in your engine bay, take a advice from professional, then you will be save bit money. However, when I going to change this water exchange unit, sometime this is the expansion tank top hose. When I going to remove here 50-50, it will going to snap this tip. You can see this is the old one. I'll remove. You can see the tip here, it's broken. However, I ordered another new hose before I start the job. This is the new one. Not sure until I'll attend to the job. It can be snap because 50-50 chance. And the other thing, when you're going to remove this tip here, apply plenty WD-40 here and slowly wiggle and try to remove it. Then you will be fine. If it snap, you need to new one. However, I am get ready because I don't have enough time to do the things. I order this one from the main dealer, this hose. It came, but however, at the moment I am waiting for the water exchange unit. Once I get, I'll show you how we're going to install. But before that, I'm going to remove water exchange unit and get ready for the new parts. Some cars, when you're going to do, you have to remove the battery because it's sit on very close to the engine. But this car, I have a plenty room there. Then because of that, I'm not going to touch the battery. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to strip it off this unit. Right, if you still not subscribe my channel, please do it now. If you have any comments, suggestion, ideas, experience, whatever, comment below. I'm happy to see your comments. Right, let's start the job. And also, this is the tool I'm going to use for this job. I don't want to all tools, but I'm prepared for the job. I have a selection of pliers and this unit, couple of screwdrivers, ratchet, scraper, and e-socket, and the rag. Also, I need a WD-40 for this job. First of all, I'm going to remove this hose from the throttle body, remove this map sensor connector, electric supplier, leave it out of the way. Then after that, I'm going to this expansion tank top hose. Before that, I'm going to apply WD-40 here. And you need a 7mm socket for the remove this jubilee clip. Twist to the other side and leave it like that. Now next step, I'm going to remove there is a circlip in there, and I'm going to remove very gently this top expansion tank hose. Right. Yes, I managed to remove this hose without any problem, but in here there is a o-ring need to be here. It should be somewhere inside. I'll have a look. Yeah, see, this the o-ring need to stay here. Right, otherwise you ending with the leak. Next step, you can see this lambda sensor connector need to remove. Basically, you can put some pick inside and push down, it will come out. Then once you remove this unit, then you can remove the other connected stuck inside here. And also I'm going to remove temperature sensor connector also. Right, I already removed 3 hose. One is come from the heater matrix, other 2 front. I managed to use this plier and remove all hoses. I don't want to use other my selections. This one manageable. Right, now all electrical remove, all coolant hose removed. There is a E head E11 3 nut there, need to remove that. You can see here, this is the leaking. You can see here water escape from there. Basically, this is common problem for the Vauxhall most models. This oil seal damage, that's why the oil causing the problem. Next step, I'm going to clean this area. You can see the lot of junk thing build up. You can see this side, see pink color stuff build up there. Then I'm going to use this scraper and clean surround that area nicely. Nice and clean that area. After that, I'm going to compare new one and old one. Yes, identically okay. When you're going to install, there is a rubber o-ring don't going to use silicon, because if it leak again, this one we can't claim for the warranty, because supplier said don't going to use silicon. If supplier say yes, you can use the silicon, you can use the silicon, surround that area, but I'm not going to use the silicon, this one. And also you can see here this plastic connector we need to remove from here and install to the new one. First I'm going to line up this unit and do couple of thread by hand. Right, nice and tight. Then after that I'm going to install all 3 hose. When you're going to install the hose, you can see here the mark. This one has a mark here, and the other hose also has a mark here. Make sure there is a white color mark in the all hose. Make sure lined up properly to glue to the white mark, because otherwise your hose going to be twist. If it long time, if it twist like that, it's not going to be good, it's going to be crack somewhere. Make sure when you install, line sit on nicely. Right, right, all 3 hoses nice and in. After that I'm going to connect this connector for temperature sensor, and this one I'm going to plug into the place. This is the lambda sensor. Right, plug in. Then I'm going to remove this connector and remove the top hose connector. Right, make sure when you're going to install this rubber o-ring there, otherwise you ending with leaking. Careful. Right, it's clipped in. Okay, all good. Next step, I had to install this hose for the throttle body. For install, you can see a lot of coolant at the bottom. I'm going to clean all coolant, because if it leak again I couldn't identify. That's why I'm going to clean that all coolants. Right, all nice and dry that area. Then I'm going to install this hose. And connect this electrical connector map sensor. Right, it's in, and lock this brown color clip. Right, all done. After that, I'm going to top up coolant. Right, top up the coolant. Then after that, you have to squeeze in this hose and the both side hose. Then you feeling inside coolant there. When you squeeze the hose, you feel into your fingers, it's inside coolant there. Yeah, now I feel all coolant inside. And make sure this coolant reservoir not running dry. When you squeeze in, coolant going down, need to top up. After that, need to bleed the system. You can see inside here under the radiator, this is the nipple to bleed. It's 13 mil head. You can bleed from there. When you're going to bleeding, this AC hose always sit on right behind the nipple. Then I little bit move this hose. Then after that, I can remove that nipple. Right, I already opened that nipple. Then I'm waiting for until coolant coming out from there. I can hear the air coming out from there. Now wait for the until coolant come out from there. See, now it's start to come out coolant. Yeah, still coolant and air both coming. See, yeah, we have to wait, be patient until air going out first. After that, straight coolant line coming out. Once the straight line ready to come out, then you can close this nipple. Still air coming. Once the coolant come, I will close that nipple. Right, I bled the system. I need to top up little bit more because it's lower the limit. Then after that, I'm going to start the car, leave it 5 minutes running. Then after that, I'm going to close the cap when the system little bit hot. Then after that, I need to leave until fan kick on. Fan kick on mean your whole system working fine. Then after that, I am happy. Checks around this area, any more leak? Hopefully nothing. If it leak, you have to do the repeat job. If it all going well, I'm happy. Then I can hand over the car to customer. Please subscribe and follow my channel so you can get a lot of video like this. If you have any question, comment, suggestion, or if you have a video clips like this, what you've done, what's going on in your car, please send it to us. We can make a video and publish like this. Thank you. See you in the next video. And one more thing, forget to tell you, I'll just start the car. You can hear fan spinning. Basically what happened, this car came without coolant. Because of that, fan identify system running dry. That's why the fan kick it on. Your ECU identify you don't have a coolant, still same. What we had to do, I had to reset from the computer. Once I reset from the computer, this system going to be fine. At the moment your system identify is still running dry. It has a coolant, but however system still identify is not right. But I'm going to reset the light and I'll show you what's going on. Right, I'm going to take a faulty code under engine management code. You can see P00B7 engine coolant flow insufficient history. That's why your fan kick on when I start the car. I'm going to delete codes delete. I'm going to the code menu and check any code left. You can see no present code, and I had to check freeze frame, no present code. That's good sign. Then after that, I'm going to switch off and start the car. Now as a theory, your fan shouldn't kick on. See, now your fan not work mean the basically not kick on when I start immediately. And this side little bit smoking, doesn't matter because the it's evaporate coolant. Yeah, that's why if your fan kick once you start immediately, you have to reset from the computer, because this car, when something identify, it will gradually settle down, but immediately they can't reset. We have to give backup support from the our computer. Then after that, it's all fine. Now I'm waiting for until the fan kick on. Then after that, make sure warm air come inside the area, cabin area. That's it. Thank you.